Hello electronics people, and welcome to the floor of my lab where I will be demonstrating a jig that I put together for the production department in my company. It measures whether the thickness of a piece of foam is within a percent tolerance spec or not. It does this by comparing two capacitances, that of a reference foam, a piece that you will have had to measure precisely with hand instruments, a task that is not that easy with crushable foam. So that's the thing you want to avoid having to do many times. In this jig, you just have to do it once to set up the reference foam, and then you can use the test probe, the one with the red lead there, move it around between different types of foam and test them for whether they're in the thickness spec or not. So I'll show you how that works. Obviously the jig is balanced right now, and there's a green light lit in between the thick and the thin writing on this box there. By the way, this is an aluminum channel box I put together. I've been using them for all my prototypes lately, and they work great. Plenty of space inside, and the total cost of the metal is about $1.83 Canadian for reference. So pretty cost-effective way to get your circuits into enclosures. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the function of this thing now. I'll just put a little thin piece of foam here so that the foam piece is not in spec. Go ahead and place the probe back on there. It says that test piece is too thick. So that's it. That's a pretty extreme difference. I can actually set the percentage tolerance window on a trim pot. That was the tricky part of this circuit to get going perfectly, was how do you get it to be a percent error regardless of the absolute thickness of the foam or the absolute capacitance. So this jig does just that over a range of foam thicknesses from about maybe twice as thick as the pieces that are in there now to about a fifth as thick. Beyond that, the input amplifiers will saturate, and if the foam is too thick, there won't be enough signal to get a good lock-in with whatever other nonsense EMI is going on. So that's it. The jig works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. There are already a few ferrite beads and Zener diodes on the PCB, but if I want this thing to survive many Canadian winters, I should probably add additional ferrite beads and Zener diodes in between the connectors in the PCB, just to prevent transients from ever reaching the sensitive electronics in the first place. Anyways, that's it. Pretty fun build. I'm pretty happy with it. Take it easy. Thanks for watching.